Hey, hi. I'm Mona. This is Sacred Geometry Universe video journal diary for June 18th, no, 19th, 2025. Yeah. Nothing really happened today. We went to the, you know what, though? I put my license plate on the car and then I went to the park like nothing. And while I was driving there, because you put the sticker on the window too and everything. So when I was driving there, I remembered, oh shoot, I didn't take the Missouri plate off the front. So I was like, oh my God. I wonder what would have happened if I would have been pulled over like that. I have the back plate is right and the registration is right. I don't know. Nothing happened because where I go to walk the dogs, there's a Church of Refuge, I think is what's called. Something right there it's by the park, Mission Park. And I've been seeing like this past week and a half, almost 2 weeks now, they're working on the building. They're working with the stained glass. So I thought, oh, those guys got to have a screwdriver over there. So I pulled over and I said, you guys, can I borrow a screwdriver? And the guy, he took it off for me. He did everything for me even. So yeah. Yeah, I didn't get in trouble. And you know what was crazy? When I was pulling out of here to go out of where I need to go, I was right behind what do you call those people? It was a law enforcement person. I forgot what they were. If I remember, I'll annotate it. But it was, Homeland Security. They were driving around the neighborhood. I wonder what they're looking for. Oh, man. I know they're not looking for people here. The people in this neighborhood is nice. It's good, and there are a lot of Latinos right here. Straight up, So I don't know what they're looking for, but they were driving through around here. And, but I got that plate off of there. I have them put away now. And I just came in because right now I think it's about 7-ish or something. Maybe 7:30, 8 o'clock. But it's still light outside. You see? It's still light outside. So I basically, I went out and I watered the plants because it's too hot to water them during the day. You could fry the leaves and everything. So I kind of wait until the sun goes down a little bit and it gets cooler out there, and then I water all the plants, best I can. I don't know what I'm gonna do though, because I don't want to be sitting here every day. Gotta worry about those plants. You know what I mean? It's just a trial anyways, because I was thinking and I was watering. I'm like, dang, I want to go camping again. You know what I mean? Because we just came back, but I want to go again. You know what I mean? And it sucks because I have to do the plants. I have to water the plants. And I don't want to ask my neighbors to, hey, water plants, I mean, yeah, so those plants out there might end up dying out because, I want to go camping. And when the hurricane season come, I don't know if I want to be around here. I think maybe I want to go to a different spot because when those hurricanes come, they can be very deadly. I want to be ready to be able to up and leave whenever I feel like it. That's why I don't really want to worry about those plants out there. Nah. If I know if they have some category hurricanes coming, it's a terrible time or whatever, what I'll probably do is I'll probably call my gardener guy and ask for his advice because he knows this town. He knows we were talking yesterday when he was here, and he said one time when Milton came or something came around. I forgot which one. It wasn't the most recent one. He said when they said to leave, we left. He said we left, and I said, and then when you came back, how was he? He was like, it was a mess. So yeah, I want to be able to go away from here, and we can just go camping somewhere. And if the house gets destroyed, it just gets destroyed. What can I do? There's nothing I can do. It's like that everywhere. In every state, there's something going on. There's some kind of natural disasters that happen. That's the risk you take wherever you move. I kind of felt like this was, or I thought that this might be like a good thing. But you know what? Yeah, the hurricanes are gnarly. A hurricane it will destroy this whole block for sure. It will destroy all the houses right here if a hurricane came right here. So, but I don't want to be here when that happens. I don't want to be here when that happens. And then if it does happen, at least I have my little square of land. You know what I mean? Just live out of my trailer until, because I have insurance, and hurricanes, that is wind. That would be considered wind. And I mean, the insurance would have to cover the cost of the repair, right? Is that what that is? I don't know. But either way, I don't want to be caught up here when it's dangerous. You know what I mean? We can pick up and leave. It's okay. The bills will get paid. But I don't want to be around here if there's danger like that. You know? But like I said, there's danger everywhere. And with the weather, how it's going right now, even when you go to the places where there's no hurricanes and stuff, like Arizona, there's monsoons over there. Like, no place is safe. Monsoons are like, you know, the heavy rain will come and then you'll have this water. Yeah. So, I mean, I don't know. I kind of felt good on the road because I was kind of following the good weather, staying away from places that the weather was not desirable. But yeah, if it starts getting crazy over here, I'm going to start watching the weather. We're going to up and go. And then the house will just stay like this. You know, I mean, I'm not going to, the only electricity that will be running will be the refrigerator and the oven. As for the water, I'm not going to be using any water. It's going to be turned off. I mean, I'm not going to be, you know, yeah, you know. Because even if I'm here, the bill still, I have everything on automatic bill pay. So, like, I don't have to be right here, you know. And if I do leave, because I have, you know, the gardener guy, I'll just front him, like, some money and tell him every so often, just come by here and mow the lawn if you're able to, if he's able to. If it's not safe for him, I don't want him to come around here and do that. I don't want him and his son to be in danger, but otherwise, you know. But I'm watching MasterChef right now. This is season 5. I don't watch it all the way through. I mean, I just kind of leave it on for the noise while I'm cleaning or doing things around here, making the dogs food. But I like it on because, you know, that gets to some parts where it's like, oh my God, it's like tense. And that's when I like to jump on the machine right there because I'm just like watching that, you know. And yeah, you know, I like the show. Like I said before, I like seeing people win and be happy, you know. It's my favorite thing. So, you know. Anyways, I still have those bugs out there, those flying wasps. But, you know, I caught one today because it was like kept landing on the pane of the porch. And I swatted it. I just swatted with a fly swatter, and I got it. And then I kind of smooshed it more, and then I kind of kicked it off. But after that, I kind of looked up to see what kind of things attract. And it's like food, you know, proteins and sweets and everything. So I thought, oh, you know what? That's perfect. I'm going to go and get the dog food I make for my dogs, which is fresh food. They get chicken, carrots, rice, you know, kind of meal. And so I went and I took a little spoon of that and I just put a little pile there on the, but you know what? Nothing has even approached it. And I think it's because like nothing knows it's there, like not even flies. It's the tiniest little bump right there because I don't want to waste my dog food. I don't know if you can see it out there. Can you see it on the pane? I don't know if you can. I don't feel to open the door. I can let the hot air come in, you know. But I don't know. We'll see. I did get one, so I think that's what it's just gonna have to be. And you know, people don't want to mow your lawns when you got those, but he's my wasp remover guy, so I kind of did a good idea there, you know. And if you want to mow the lawn, you want to make the money, he can help me get rid of those things. You know what I'm saying? And if they're still there, it's okay. Just while he's here, he can just kill 1 or 2 of them along the way, you know, whatever he can do, you know, because that is really all we can do. Because there is no nest. I did actually see a little nest piece on the floor there. That might have been something that they found yesterday. But, you know, but it's not like super swarmy like it used to be. There's just like random ones just floating around here and there. But they gotta go. They gotta go. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, that's all I have for you guys. I guess I wanted to chit chat for a minute, tell you what's going on around here. Nothing really. It's real hot out here. It's so humid, you know, and I'm kind of getting the itch to go camping. So, we're going to have to see how that works out, you know. I'll be honest, I don't care about the garden. Like, if I feel uneasy and I need to go, because of, you know, I need mental health days, I'm going to go. I'm going to go because there is something that happens with me when I'm in a close place like this for too much. Even in the nights, like I get this weird, it's painful too. It's like a painful head and neck and like thoracic area of weird pain, and it's weird. I don't even really know how to explain it, but it's something that doesn't happen often. It does happen every once in a while, I think, when I'm stressed out, but it hasn't happened for a long time. So I've been keeping my stress levels low and everything cool, so I've been feeling good. Even with yesterday, that was a high stress level day because I had to do all that stuff. And tomorrow, though, even though I still have an appointment, I have to do stuff, I have every exact thing that I need in order, because that lady hooked me up. She made everything nice and organized for me. And then I also noticed when I was filling out there that they waive the processing fees if you're a Service Connect veteran. So I marked yes. And then a couple more down, it shows, do I want to donate to veterans, sexual assault victims, and something to do with like teenagers, like, you know, that don't have a lot of money or homeless or something like that. And I checked yes to all those, that I will donate like $10 to each. But I'm going to tell that lady, if they don't allow me to have the discount for the processing fee, then I won't pay those, you know. But if they do, then I will pay them because, you know, or I don't know, maybe I will pay both, you know, $30 for those types of organizations to help veterans, sexual assault victims, and for teenagers. I kind of like that thing, so I guess I'll just pay it either way. But it would be nice if I could get that discount because of my service connection, but we'll see. But yeah, tomorrow my appointment is at the same time. I'm going to hook up the hair the same way. I'm going to do the same thing with the doggies. They were fine. As long as I don't keep the blinds down and you know, because Brian is a destroyer. If you can imagine that little doggy throwing a fit, like throwing himself on his back and just being like, ah! Like he will do that, and barking in here because he's pissed off because I'm leaving. Like, that's him. He will do that. He does that. So, I mean, but I know how to leave the house so they don't destroy stuff. They can only go so far in here. None of those back rooms or doors are open. I always keep them shut all the time anyways. You know, it's not necessary to go back there. The main area is the living room and the kitchen area right there. Like, this is the house for me. You know, this is where I do my work over there. This is where I do have my study things over here. So, you know, yeah. Anyways, that's all I have for you guys. Wish me luck for tomorrow. I have everything going. But that's all I have. Yeah, I'm Mona. This is Sacred Geometry Universe Video Journal Diary for June 19th, 2025, and I'll talk to you next time.